Howdy gamers. In this video, I'm going to be returning to Slayer. I'm currently level 100, and I'm going to try for 105. So nearly 8 million XP, and that's because new Slayer creatures are on the horizon. There's 3 of them coming out, and the middle one will require 105 Slayer. So I would like to go get that, just so I have access to at least 2 out of the 3. Let's get it done. First level of the grind, 101. Oh, finally got a world here at the Corrupted Creatures. But I'm actually really excited because this is my first task, at least in a while, that I've been able to use aggro pots. Can't argue with that. And I'm using holy aggro overloads. You have to unlock the recipe from archaeology. Yeah, it's basically a holy overload and an aggro pot at the same time. Very convenient. I didn't think I would get it this early. Order of Ascension members. That is what I'm looking for. Because I thought, while I do this, I may as well work on a side goal that is really important for the future, and that is getting the souls for Capsarius to eventually farm the Ascension crossbows. Now, I have to go grab Ushabti's. How do you unlock this? Shit, do I have to do something? Right, I gotta make my way to the Sunken Pyramid here off the coast of Menaphos. Yeah, you can enter this with 99 Slayer. There is the Slayer Codex here. And the whole premise is that you capture enemies' souls, and then you can actually like deposit it in the chest for XP and like for Slayer Codex completion. But even more specifically, you can actually put creatures into your own dungeon, which has a lot of applications and is like the premise of the Ascension grind later on. So for the Ascension creatures, the ones that you kill for the keys to kill legions, these 4, you want to do caps in your dungeon. It is easily the fastest way, and the chance to get these souls is actually really, really bad. I think it's like 1 in 500, but if I'm on Slayer, it's 1 in 250. So if I can do as many Slayer tasks as possible during this grind and hopefully get some souls, that'll save me some time later. Tell me right now that you've seen better range gear than this. Yeah, when I say I don't range, I don't range. At least right now. But it should do the trick here, I guess. So the real struggle is actually killing the caps. As far as I know, there's only like 6 spawns, and you have to run around and kill all of them. So it's literally going to be like this, where I kill them one by one, and then run to the next one, and so forth. Yo! Look at them! The soul catcher contains the soul of the monster, Capsarius. 1 out of 5, baby. Wait, I didn't even notice, dude. We got a second one. What is this? Dude, 2 in like 100 kills. Dude, my recorder just wouldn't open. 90 dungeoneering. That is from a daily. I mean, considering I have a lot of 99s now, I get these dailies most days, I would say. So yeah, 90 is a great level. I unlock the Exile. So I think in terms of ports, I only need to get agility and runecrafting to get all of the adventurers. Oh, I can get the Demon Horde necklace. Yeah, it's only 35k. Let's get that. Nice. There's no way. Okay, well, I just got an Ice Rec Room task, honestly on accident, because I forgot to... I got the message of the task, and then I clicked away. So I was stuck with it. But I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I can get the Staff of Light on the way, because I need it for Master Clues in the future. And that is legitimately like 5 kills for the Staff of Light. Man, you love to see it. I don't know if I need a second one, but thank you. Bro, I feel like there's no reason to have to. Oh, baby. Is that a Capsarius? It is! Let's go. That is 3 out of 5. This is actually my 3rd Ascension task. This is literally back-to-back. Right now, I'm sitting at, around 300 kills, maybe a little over 300. So we're certainly getting pretty lucky on these things. Like, I'm actually getting confident now. Maybe I can actually finish these capsules by the time I hit 105. What a task, though. I did get a ranged level. It's so funny. That's still my lowest skill, other than runecrafting. But, yeah, look at that. 5 keys and a soul in a single task. We're looking good. It's about time we do this. Dude, it's so nice that we're getting so many points. I am going to be putting the Bone Crusher into my tool belt finally. For the longest time, I had the Cedarcide and the Charming Imp. I definitely had to do that for Vyres, but It's just really annoying. Like, forgetting my Bone Crusher, I just did that last task, so... Yeah, no longer will have that issue. Tool belt it goes. Bruh. Okay, this is my second Nodon task of the day. I used to do them at the safe spot, but figured out how to do the, I guess the AoE method here with a cannon. It's a good task. I think it's like 400k Slayer an hour. You know, I want to get the Slayer, I want to get the cannon upgrade kits, but they give me an effigy. What is that? You can't give me the upgrade kits, but you give me an effigy, man. 102 Slayer. That's gotta be rare. Attuned Crystal Armor Seed. Absolutely no idea if there's any reason to get that. What do you mean I get a freaking Demon Slayer drop already? Get you guys up to speed. I just got my first Calgarian Demons task, because, you know, we did get the 90 dunge. I did fail to mention that I unlocked these creatures with that level. I wanted to check them out, because I have been told that they suck at this stage, because my accuracy is really bad, and this is true. I'm not using an aura, so I could use, like, Maniacal, and I'd get probably 100% accuracy with my gear. But yeah, these Demon Slayer items are actually quite rare. There's a lot of them. And they are 3 in 2,000 or something. So 1 in, let's just say 1 in 700. That's crazy. The one you want to see on an Ironman are the gloves. So you want the gloves for the Master Clues. Dude, I've been waiting for this. The Abbey Whip. The most iconic weapon in RuneScape. It's also rarer on this game. I believe a whip is 1 in 1,000. I think they doubled the drop rate at some point in the past, so you definitely don't see these very often. Oh my god, man. I have been doing Slayer for a while now at this point. I'd say we're almost 2 mil XP deep. And this is my first Nightmare Creatures task that I have seen. I have been waiting for this. My god. Mainly because I want to extend them, or not extend them, sorry, prefer them. But you know, during this grind, I've been getting so many points. I've been setting up my block and prefer list. So yeah, I think in terms of the block task, I'm pretty happy about that. I do have an extra slot, but I think I need 400 quest points for that, so don't have that yet. But yeah, all those tasks are either ones I just don't like, or they're bad. But yeah, Nightmare Creatures are definitely a prefer. Maybe indefinitely, I think they're a good task, but I really want to get the Nightmare Gauntlets. 1 in 512, Calgarian Battle Commendation. Very nice. I think that's the title. I don't remember how many you need for trim, but I do know it's one of the more annoying trim requirements. Yo! The Blood Chiller. That actually is kind of sick. What are these drops? Dude, that's another Demon Slayer item. 103 Slayer. That does unlock the Menophyte Workers, which I think might be better than the Corrupted Scarabs. If anything, it gives me more options. That dungeon is always packed. 2 more levels to go. This is coming out of nowhere, but I just finished the Karamja hard tasks. I also did the easies and mediums. I didn't realize I had, like, everything I needed, so let me go get the rewards. Here we go. The Karamja Gloves 3 and some lamps. I'm assuming these lamps are not going to be very good. 1k, 5k, and I think 10k. Yeah. Awful. It's mainly so I can get Gemstone Dragon tasks. It's a requirement to have this diary done in order to do that. And I'm trying to get a Dragon Cluster task for the ED2 Dragons, because it's a really good Slayer XP task. Gemstone Dragons basically accomplishes the same thing. So this will increase my chances. I probably should have done this earlier, but we got it done. I was up so late last night editing that I decided to go and collect a bunch of supplies for binding contracts. I grabbed 1,500 Hellfire Metal and Blood of Orcus. Anyone who's made these before knows that that is a lot of them. And during this Slayer so far, I've grabbed 100 Calgarian Demon contracts for the future. This is going to be really, really good if I ever get the Staff of Armidal. It's the best in slot when you have that staff. Otherwise, Ripper Demon is the obvious choice. I'm sitting at well over 300, and that's several hundred hours of PVM. The more Rippers I get, the more likely that I'm going to start using the Ripper Demon Scroll. It's something I haven't been doing. I've just been using the base Ripper, and just adding the scrolls is a huge DPS increase, but you need to have tons of pouches. So that is the plan. Throughout this Slayer, we're going to do as many of these binding contracts, get as many of these Ripper Demons as possible. So next time I do any tough PVM, I'll have even more DPS. Alright, this is a huge Slayer level. 104. My first Lost Grove creature. Unlocked Vine Crawlers. There's 3 of them, 104, 106, and 108. The 108 ones are definitely the better ones, because you can, like... There's, like, a really interesting cannon method that's, like, a ton kills per hour. Anyway, though, the Lost Grove creatures are probably the most important task, I would say, outside of Nightmares, because of the Cinderbane gauntlets. All around the best gloves in the entire game. I really need to get them, so I'm hoping to see some Lost Grove creature tasks, and then we'll talk more when we get there. Gemstone Dragons! That's a decent amount. Right, so the goal is we start some Dragonkin Laboratory, normal mode. Yeah, I have to get through this place at least until after Varric Lith, so the second boss. It's gonna be like 20 minutes. Well, that is Varric Lith dead. I've already killed Astalarn, so that is 2 out of 3 bosses. We're almost there. Here we are. I finally made it. This is like towards the end of the ED2 run. Like basically, if I went over there, I would go and kill... Let me use my NFR. I would go kill these Dragonstones and then progress, and then I'm at the Blackstone Dragon. Basically, the run is done. But here is the method for either a Dragon Cluster or a Gemstone Dragon task. You farm these 2 Hydrix Dragons here in the mid. I'm sure that there's like a better place for me to stand or something, but yeah, the whole premise is that you just kill these guys, immediately teleport, come back, and they should be back here, as long as you don't kill those Dragonstones over there. They just keep infinitely respawning, and the reason you do this is they have insane Slayer XP. For example, we're 29k away, immediately, 17,000 Slayer in 1 kill, and they have, what, 75,000 HP? So... At my stage of the game, easily the best task. They might, just in general, be the best task in the game in terms of XP. Yeah, we're trying to get this 105 as fast as possible. We're 2 mil away, and this task should get me it. So, while I'm running there, may as well mention the Scrimshaw of Sacrifice. I got this from, like, a reward from Curse of the Black Stone quest, and this thing is nuts. It, basically sacrifices the drops that you get, but in turn gives you more combat and Slayer XP. I'm pretty sure it's like 50%. So it's perfect for something like this, where it's already, you're only doing it for the XP. So if I wear this, activate, we're going to get like, what, 26,000 Slayer per kill? Yeah, this is going to save me so much time on the way to 120 Slayer. Pretty deep into this task, 105 Slayer. So that is the Soul Devourers. Salawas. That is the first Soul Devourer, actually. I can get those tasks now. And then also Venomous Dinos. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the main reason is, of course, as I stated at the start of the video, I wanted to get at least the middle new Abyssal Creature unlocked. So the goal now is just to finish this task. And then we gotta shoot for an Abbey Demon task, or a Demon Cluster. So we are ready for the update. Alright, it wasn't the most costly thing in the world, but that's actually a really low amount as well. 183, what the heck? They can go up to like almost 300. Yeah, I will see you guys in the morning with the new Abyssal Creatures. And they've come out. 3 new Slayer creatures over in Sentiston. And for now, I'm going to be focusing on the middle ones, Abyssal Beasts. They require 105 Slayer, so the grind in this video was well worth it. They drop the new best in slot melee helm, Jaws of the Abyss. On paper, it sounds really strong, so I would love to get my hands on those. So anytime I get an Abbey Demon's task, I'm definitely going to come over in here and try to get that item. First impressions are that they're pretty good. I think they're a decent task. The drops don't seem like insane or anything. The XP per hour does seem pretty good, though. I've heard upwards of like 800k Slayer an hour, and I'm sure you can get more, which is not bad for a very chill task. And another great thing is that you don't really need aggression potions. They're already aggressive, and when they target you, they teleport to you. So it's really easy to stack a bunch on you at once. And one really unique thing about these creatures is that they count for 2 kills on your Slayer task per kill. So if you had, 200 Abbey Demons, it would be 100 Abyssal Beasts. And that's the same idea for the other ones. The Abyssal Lords, the 115 Slayer guys, they count as 5. So it means you get through the task quicker, which I definitely enjoy. So overall, I'd say they're good enough of a task that I would put them in my normal rotation. Even if I do get the helmet, I think they're not bad at all, considering that it's basically like an aggro task without aggro pots. Sounds like a win to me. Alrighty, I have done 3 tasks of the new Abyssal Creatures, 325 Abyssal Beast kills. Here is the loot. I don't know exactly how much coin drops or rune salvage I got, so I would estimate a couple mil in 3 tasks. So overall, they are pretty good alchables. I mean, if you consider the orichalcum and the onyx bolts as well. So you do get a bit of cash. But I would say in terms of standouts, for sure, the Grenwall spikes reign supreme on Ironman. That is an amazing supply drop. 400 in 3 tasks? I mean, these are fast tasks, mind you. Just less Grenwalls I have to hunt in the future. So I'm very happy about that being on the drop table. The Pure Essence is a little underwhelming. I mean, I was hoping that these guys would have like really good Pure Essence rates to supersede the Abyssal Demons, but it doesn't seem that way. I mean, I got 4,000, so it's okay. But I do think Abyssal Demons might be better just for raw Pure Essence. And then these Abyssal Flesh items, you use these to make the new armor spikes, but as far as I know, they're just really not sustainable on an Ironman, so I'm not really worrying about them. But of course, their big ticket item is the Jaws of the Abyss. We don't know the drop rates as of right now, but I'm going to continue doing these tasks and hopefully get one over time. I'm going to be continuing Slayer in the next video, but I have more specific goals. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how much Slayer we accomplished in this video. I mean, 100 to 105 basically all in one go. Drop a like, leave a comment, really does help with the channel. If you haven't yet, check out the live stream over on Twitch. Come over and say hi. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.